The call came while I was folding laundry. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. "Ma'am," the voice said, "this is the police department. Your son has been detained." The word detained felt carefully chosen. "To careful? What did he do?" I asked. There was a pause. "We need you to come down here. My son, Evan, was 17, quiet, introverted, the kind of kid teachers forgot to worry about. He worked weekends at a grocery store. Came home on time, never even tried alcohol. When I arrived at the station, he was sitting in a small room with a table bolted to the floor. Hands shaking, eyes red. When he saw me, he broke. I didn't do it. He said immediately, "Mom, I swear, they said a girl had accused him of assault, a girl from his school, someone I'd heard of, popular, confident, always surrounded by friends." My head spun. "There must be a mistake," I said. "He barely talks to girls." The detective didn't argue. He just slid a phone across the table. "Do you recognize these messages?" He asked. They were screenshots, texts, explicit, threatening, sent from Evan's number. I felt my stomach drop. "That's not how he talks," I said weakly. The detective nodded. "That's what he says too." Evan was released that night. No charges yet hung in the air like a threat. At home, he locked himself in his room. I sat at the kitchen table until dawn, staring at my phone. Something felt wrong, not denial, instinct. The next day, I asked to see Evan's phone. He handed it to me without hesitation. "Check everything," he said. I didn't delete anything. I went through his messages, his photos, his apps. Nothing matched the screenshots. No conversation with the girl, no deleted threads, no hidden folders. That's when I noticed something strange, a messaging app I didn't recognize. It looked normal, generic icon. No name I remembered downloading. When I opened it, it asked for a passcode. Evan shook his head. "I've never seen that before," he said. I believed him. We took the phone to a technician, a friend of a friend. He worked quietly for an hour. Then he looked up at me. "Someone installed a cloning app," he said. "Your son's messages were being mirrored." My heart started racing. "What does that mean?" I asked. "It means someone else could send messages as him," he said. From another device, the police were skeptical. "But why?" One officer asked. "Why frame him?" The answer came 3 days later. Evan's best friend, Tyler, was arrested for something unrelated, drugs. While questioning him, police searched his phone. They found the app, the same one. Tyler broke down within minutes. He didn't cry. He panicked. "I didn't think it would go this far," he kept saying. Tyler had been in love with the girl. She didn't know he existed. But she noticed Evan, talked to him, smiled at him in the hallway. That was enough. He installed the app during a sleepover, copied Evan's phone, planted the messages, then encouraged the girl to report it. Anonymous tips, fake concern, carefully placed lies. When the truth came out, the room went silent. Even the detective looked shaken. "You destroyed his life," he said quietly. Tyler stared at the floor. "I just wanted her to stop liking him," he whispered. Charges against Evan were dropped, but the damage didn't disappear. The rumors stayed, whispers in hallways, looks that lingered too long. Evan stopped going to school. We switched to online classes, therapy twice a week. Some nights I heard him crying through the wall. One evening he asked me something that broke me. "Do you think they'll always believe her over me?" I didn't know how to answer. So I told the truth. "Sometimes," I said. "But that doesn't mean you're guilty." The girl apologized. Privately, she said she didn't know. She said she was sorry. Evan nodded. But he didn't forgive her. He didn't hate her either. He just stopped trusting people. Tyler was sentenced. Juvenile detention, community service, Mandatory counseling, he avoided eye contact the entire time. Months later, Evan deleted all social media, changed his number, started running every morning. I need to feel in control of something, he said. Sometimes I wonder how many people never get the proof. How many parents don't notice the app? How many kids don't have someone who believes them? This is NIGHTLINE, and sometimes the most dangerous lies aren't told by strangers. They resent from a phone you trusted because it was already in your hand.